So here I am with the CDI player that I bought from Tradera, the Swedish eBay-owned auction site. And the guy made a point out of the CDI player being boxed. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, the box isn't very special. It's just the it's just like the boring box that you'll get with the DVD player or something like that. Now, let's take a look at you know, what's in here. Okay, so here on top there's some games. Oh yes, Link: The Faces of Evil. We all seen YouTube spoofs and sketches about that game, and we have the best-selling CDI game, Hotel Mario. There's some movies packed in there in the video CD format. There we have Star Trek Generations, Star Trek 3, Search of Spock, of course, Swedish version of the famous movie Planes, Trains and Automobiles. And yeah, here's some more games. Another Zelda game, The Wand of Gamelon. Again, don't have high hopes for this for what I've seen, but this is actually sealed. So it's cool. I don't know how much these are worth. Pretty good.
I wonder what's for dinner.
So here we have the plane. Let's open it up. There it is, the CDI 210. The new whoops. Okay. That'd be good, huh? Here we have the remote. So yeah, let's hook this baby up then. Get this modern stuff out of the way. Ooh, the Kinect. God, it's huge. Oh, I hate that stuff. But anyway, now we are ready to fire up this baby. Okay, promising. Ow! And now I'm finally looking forward to try out Hotel Mario, this game that I've heard so much about and seen so much of on the YouTube. So, let's get going. Yeah, what do you know? The remote doesn't work.
Well, thank God for eBay. Finally ready for Hotel Mario action. Let's jump to the screen capture. Hotel Mario was released in 1994 and received mixed to negative reviews. I mean, the game isn't bad, but compare it to some of the other games out on the market at its time. Like the Mega Drive, it was at its peak with games like Sonic and Vector Man, Golden Axe, Shadow Dancer, etc. So the competition was quite stiff. When it comes to the controls in this game, they are okay when you get used to some of the confusing elements, like the elevators for instance. The plot of the game is to save Princess Toadstool by going through 7 Koopa hotels. The hotels have multiple stages, and you complete the stage when all the doors are shut. You never get any explanation as to why you have to shut all the doors. Are you trapping the Koopas or something like that? But okay, no, let's not speculate on that. There are certain power-ups here, like jumping mushrooms, then they can make you able to throw fireballs amongst other things. 2-player mode with Luigi is also available. Now, let's jump into some Zelda action.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Koridai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can...
Thank you, shut up. So another result of the failed collaboration attempt between Philips and Sony was the 3 Zelda games for the CDI. Is this Wolf digging for something? Should I help him? I'll forget it. The Faces of Evil and the Wand of Gamelon both came out in 1993 and were slaughtered by reviewers. The third game, Zelda's Adventure, was developed by a different software house and had a top-down view, but the gameplay itself wasn't a lot better. As you can see, I'm not very skilled in this game, but well, to my excuse, it's the first time I try it. I haven't played it since there are so many other good games out there, so I don't want to waste any more time on this. The story here is that Ganon has taken over the island of Koridai, and Link is the only one that can stop him. If you have the patience to play the game for long enough, the plot will actually thicken, and Zelda will be captured. As you can see here, you start off with a sword and a shield. In addition to striking, you can also shoot fireballs with the sword. There are rupees that you can obtain, and that will enable you to buy stuff from merchants. Unlike in other Zelda games, you must strike the rupees here to obtain them. Well, I've had enough of this.
And I think a lot of people, when they think about the Philips CDI, they think of these games that I've shown you here, the Zelda games and the Mario games, because obviously, since Philips had managed to get the contractual rights for these games from Nintendo, and using these immensely popular figures like Zelda and Mario, of course, these games would be the most sold. There's a lot of other games on the Philips CDI that I think people tend to forget, and one of them is The Apprentice. There are other good games that you can find on other platforms like Micro Machines, and as the Seventh Guest, of course. You also have Burn Cycle, which I've heard is pretty good. I haven't tried it.
Burn Cycle, yeah, it came out in 1994, published by Philips Media. It was out on several other platforms like the Sega CD, and is regarded as a quite good game on the Philips CDI. That's all for now, and have a great one, guys, and until next time.